Do you have dysphoric thoughts about your narrow hips? Do you feel like having narrow hips means you're less than a woman? Do you believe in order to become a real woman, you should get a wide hip bone? And lastly, do you believe that a lady with this body shape is superior than these ladies and deserves all the love in the world and is the luckiest and prettiest like sunshine and butterfly? If the answer to these questions is yes, then this video is right for you. Because I'm going to explain to you that your body measurement has nothing to do with being a woman or not. Hi, I'm Laura Lepore and I'm earning my master's degree in clinical psychology, and I'm here to help you get rid of your negative thoughts, create better thoughts so you can have an amazing, successful life and you enjoy it. That is exactly what we're going to do here. We are going to heal ourselves. So relax and listen and think about whatever I say carefully. As you know, I love Google, so by searching it on Google, you can see that we have a woman with narrow hips and broad waist, and this body shape is usually called inverted triangle body shape. So when we have cisgender woman with inverted triangle body shape, it means that those who were biologically born female, yet they have an inverted triangle body. This means that the idea that in order to be a woman, or some people even say a real woman, you should have a long hip line and a tiny waist is wrong. It's not true. We have women that their body shape is completely the opposite. Yet they are very beautiful and attractive. And men fall in love with them. And they get married and have children. And they just have a wonderful life. So it has nothing to do with the size of your waist and hips. Okay, you may say, but Laura, I understand you. But you know, these days everyone is trying to get this hourglass body shape, and it feels like the prettiest body shape. Why shouldn't I have the prettiest body shape? And I would say you're completely right. And this question actually leads us to the second part, which is how social media portrays beauty standards and how did the standards change by the passage of time. Take a look at some vintage photos. You'll see how women used to wear these types of outfit to widen up their shoulders and achieve an inverted triangle body shape. Isn't that interesting? Your body shape, yeah. Your body shape used to be the beauty standard sometime at history. A closer example, not very far. Angelina Jolie. She's got an inverted triangle body like you. And once upon a time, she was really this example of beauty. And she still is. Another example of beauty standard changes I've seen myself is, in the past, having a tiny, small hip was a beauty standard. And having this kind of like puffy, huge hip was kind of unattractive. As you see with many models in the past, they used to have narrow hips. But then they started to change to the point that people get injections in order to make their hip bones look actually bigger. Another example, before Kim Kardashian and Nicki Minaj and Beyonce became famous, the beauty standard was to have this type of a slim body like Barbie. But after these women became famous, it completely changed. Like people started to actually gain weight and get this curvy body. Well, let's say that it doesn't mean that, they are bad or they're not beautiful or there's something wrong with Nicki Minaj or, Kim Kardashian or Beyonce. No, we're not talking about that here. The point is, the beauty standards change. They always have been changing over time, and they always will. And this is how it works. So, why bothering for something so temporary? Something that comes and goes. Something that doesn't have a fixed explanation. A beauty standard that changes over time is not a valid source to validate yourself. Sweetheart, just because the current beauty standard says the hourglass body shape is the most attractive, doesn't mean your body shape is not. You don't compare yourself to any beauty standard and say I have the beauty standard. I don't care about those beauty trends. which has changed over time. I love myself and accept myself completely. And who knows, maybe one day this body type becomes beauty standards again, so I don't concern myself about beauty standards. So let's just keep it till here for this episode. I don't want to make it too long because I don't want to bombard you with informations and new ideas. So I'll make a part 2 video on this subject. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it once it's uploaded. You've done a great job. And if you found this video helpful, like it so you'll help me spread my message and grow my channel. If you have a friend who you think could also benefit from this video, feel free to share it so that they can learn and grow as well. Don't forget to comment down below for me. I would love to hear from you and I would love to communicate with you. And yeah, take care. See you in the next video. Goodbye.